To 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Norman Powell.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Trey Mann out there with ball. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. And for the Clippers, Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Ben Simmons is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. About halfway through the year now, Doris, some teams that started off well have run into trouble.
Brian, doesn't it almost feel like an inevitability that over the course of such a long season, adversity is bound to set in? And sometimes it takes many forms. Sometimes it's as simple as an injury. Sometimes you've had a tough stretch of games, maybe 4 of 5, on the road against tough competition, and then you get your confidence shaken a little bit. This is the beauty of the league. Winning is hard.
Now here's Harden. Here's Simmons. The shot off that time. Nurkic with some nice D. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And so here are the Clippers. Half to the basket by Charlotte. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion, boy, what a career he has had.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Leonard. And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Ball no good. And it's Leonard with the ball for Los Angeles. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
Here's Nurkic. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. There's Ball with a 3. On target from range. Ball's gotten his second bucket on the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Leonard looking around. And he buries his first look.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ball outside. Oh, stolen by Harden. In transition. Powell against Bridges. Powell's shot is off. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Now Los Angeles with it. Leonard for 3. Knocks down the long J. Leonard's got 6 points.
Kawhi Leonard's career three-point percentage might shock people. And I'm telling you, as a defender, I'm not conceding that one.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Wondering how the West is shaping up? Well, the midseason grind is in full force. Let's check out the standings. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around.
I think for Los Angeles, they've really been floundering so far. I mean, I think everyone is really surprised at what a struggle it's been.
You hit it on the head. And they have a bunch of individual pieces that simply don't fit together. And it's led to a hugely disappointing season.
Ball. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Zubac. The Clippers lead by 3. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Miller. Out to the right wing. Simmons has the open look. The Hornets pull it in.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Man, the pass to Bridges. Ball finds Nurkic. 5 on the clock. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Here's Leonard. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
Now here's Leonard. They lead by 1. No good on the triple. Zubac against Bridges. Ball outside. Up top, Miller. Over Leonard. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Clippers have gone 3 of 8 so far. Simmons, the pass to Leonard. Over Nurkic. And there's Leonard on the assist by Simmons. Leonard's got 8 points. Hornets trail by 3. Ball outside. Miller outside. Pass to Bridges. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box score doors.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
And the first one at the line is good.
Guys, what we've come to learn about Miles Bridges is this guy is a force on the offensive end. Whether he's inside or outside, you know he's going to be aggressive trying to put the ball in the basket.
Bridges hits them both. The big challenge for the Hornets in recent years has been just staying healthy doors.
You're right, B.A., and I think that's the extra frustrating part because there are some quality young pieces in the city and for the organization. You know that old expression, the best ability is availability.
Now here's Powell. He's scoreless. Rebounded by Nurkic.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Charlotte trailing. Five to shoot. Charlotte, no good that time either.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Leonard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
First one falls for him. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, B.A., that's one way to put it. In their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And Leonard drops them both. Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. The 4th spot held by Los Angeles.
And last month, this team was active on the glass, really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 3. It's Bridges on the wing. Down low. And Nurkic with the bucket on the assist by Bridges.
Well, this is exactly where you want Yusuf Nurkic operating on the offensive end.
Powell passes to Zubac. Now Harden. Shoots over Ball. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Hornets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Doris, at 7 feet tall and almost 300 pounds, Yusuf Nurkic often is the biggest human on the court.
B.A., we might as well refer to him as the immovable object. This guy has slimmed down. He's in incredible shape. But Nurkic is an old-school big, and he is a force to be reckoned with around the rim, not just because of that size and strength, but because of his skill as a passer and a finisher.
That one drops. He ties it up. The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
So it's the Hornets now, after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Powell with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, credit Norman Powell for the defensive play that sets up that fast break opportunity.
Here's Ball. 26 points for him last game against the Lakers. Pass to Bridges. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Powell's shot is off. Hornets trail by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Here's Harden. After the basket by Charlotte. Leonard outside. Zubac with a screen on Bridges. Leonard passes to Zubac. Hornets with the rebound. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Doris, Trey Mann is an example of a semi-late bloomer in the NBA.
The NBA, that's not unusual for a player in his early 20s. Now he's been with a couple of different organizations. There's a versatility to how he contributes in the stat sheet, and a lot of times, especially for somebody of Trey Mann's skill set, it's about fit.
And he makes a first. And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
Now here's Harden. 23 points for him last game against Denver.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
Man, did Zubac get off his feet in a hurry. What a finish.
The Hornets have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Williams with the screen. Here's Miller. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Clippers in the lead. Gunn goes in. Oh, Williams with the block. Miller, the pass to Williams. Outside man. Pass to Nurkic. Just 5 on the clock. Dunn with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Jumps up. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Man, the pass to Bridges. Out to the wing. Here's Nurkic. Cans it from the wing. Nurkic has got 7 points.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Harden. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Bogdanovich. Harden surveying the D. Leonard with the ball. Now Zubac, defended by Nurkic. Clock at 4. Here's Harden. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Nurkic. Goes back up. And it's in there. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Outside Harden. Poke loose. Here's Bridges. Count that bucket. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Well, Miles Bridges, we know, elite athleticism. Going to show you his speed right there in transition.
1:44 left in the first. Harden with it. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. And the Clippers miss again.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for Leonard. And it's Powell in for Harden. .114 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Powell. They need this. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Jones with a screen on Green. Shot clock at 5. Shoots.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Derek Jones.
Yeah, you love how LaMelo uses the contact to get to the line. This guy's IQ on the offensive end is something else.
Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw, no good. Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
B.A., the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player.
He hits the second from the line. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 9 points in his last outing. To the paint. Here's Jones. That one's off. Still out of sync. Charlotte leading by 7. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Ball. He has 6. Outside, Green. The 3 hits the trifecta. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Hornets up by 10. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Charlotte.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
Derek Jones is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Eubanks in at the 5. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Salon, no good. Clippers trail by 10. Bogdanovich on the wing. Drains the triple. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket on the night.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Now Ball. Here's the floater. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Dunn. Still no points. Pass to Jones. Now Bogdanovich. And here's Eubanks. Williams defending. Little turnaround. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Ben Simmons is checked in for Jones. Taking a look at some numbers here for Kawhi Leonard.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Ball, guarded closely. Williams, a screen on Powell. Green, the pass to Ball. Puts up a three. And it's Green missing. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Buries it from three.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
And here's Ball. Give him 8. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Dunn. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
And that one falls for Ball. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
Bogdanovich from long range. Williams grabs the board. Hornets leading by 6. Ball passes to Green. Back to Ball. The three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Williams. Here's Salon. Again the miss by the Hornets. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in the quarter.
This is why you got to be right up on Bogdanovich, because he can torch you with the pull-up J.
Here's Green. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Williams with it. Now here's Ball. Defended by Dunn. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Gets the 3 ball to go. Salon, he's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Eubanks. Ball against Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Salon.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
That's his 4th miss in 7 shots. Hornets leading by 6. Pass to Green. Outside, Williams. Williams finds Green. 6 to shoot. Off the left rim and out. The Clippers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Powell outside. Now here's Eubanks. Williams defending. Oh, he tries a 3. No luck on that one. Charlotte's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3.
Boy, how about that assist from Grant Williams? Really nice vision.
Clippers trail by 8. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Clippers making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Nurkic is checked in for Charlotte. Mann comes in for Green. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Mann. That'll be a second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Powell outside. From downtown. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Mann. Drops in the 3. Mann's got 5.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Clippers trail by 11. Harden, the pass to Eubanks. Now Bogdanovich. Harden with it. Hounded by Ball. Here's Bogdanovich. And a quick look at how Charlotte's schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Salah. Nurkic with the ball. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. The Clippers, 4th.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Clippers trail by 9. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. B.A.?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Bogdanovich, no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. Powell outside. Leonard outside. On the take. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Kawhi Leonard, the size, the strength, the ability to put the ball on the floor. I mean, trying to deal with this guy off a drive is so tough.
Ball with it. He's got 10. Pass to Nurkic. Over Simmons. And Nurkic with the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Eubanks comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Dunn in for Powell. Here's Dunn. Nurkic with some nice D. Charlotte leading by 9. Williams passes to Mann. Here's Salon. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Salon, he's got 8 points.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Los Angeles has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Charlotte has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Williams. Outside man. Off target from three-point range. Man's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Simmons with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Eubanks. Now here's Leonard. 14 points for him. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon, he's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside man. Dunn with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Leonard in transition.
Just a great nose for the ball. Chris Dunn with the clean pick starts the fast break, and they leap, no doubt.
Now man. 5 points in the game. Ball outside. Pass to Salon. It's stolen by Leonard. On the break. Here's Dunn. And he banks in the layup. Dunn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, all the credit to Dunn, just turning on the Jets to beat everyone down the floor in transition.
Charlotte leading by 8. Ball looks over the floor. Now man. Williams with the screen. And Williams punches it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Pass to Eubanks. Now Dunn. And there's a pick. Back to Harden. 4-3. The Hornets pull it in. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And up the floor again for the Clippers. Running the court. And Harden with the slam.
Well, the theft by James Harden and then the quick mind to get out in transition and beat everybody up the floor. Just tremendous two-way play.
The Hornets with a lead. Doris looking back at James Harden's time in Houston. What an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
Well, Los Angeles shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Zubats, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Powell comes in for Dunn. Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for LaMelo Ball. Pass to Simmons. Outside Harden. 1:52 left in the first half. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Mann. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Bridges outside. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Bridges has got 7.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
Clippers trail by 13. Pass to Zubac. Inside, stolen by Bridges. Here's Mann. Finished off the break. Mann's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Powell against Miller. Powell in the post. Leonard up top. Three-pointer, Harden. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Bridges finds Nurkic. Nurkic a screen on Harden. Clock at 6. Man, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. This is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 16. 24 seconds left in the first half of this game. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Powell. Shoots over Miller. Blocked!
I mean, he just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
It'll count. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm after Ernie.
Shaq, if you want to be better, you can be.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Charlotte Hornets.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows tonight. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
2.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And here's Charlotte now. On the floor for Charlotte, it's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Ball is out there with Trey Mann, and it's Nurkic in at the center position. Clippers trail by 16. Powell outside. Back to Simmons. Harden against Ball. Puts it up from 12. Nice shot by Harden.
Well, if it's James Harden taking the mid-range, I'm fine with it. This guy is a three-level scorer par excellence.
Harden against Ball. Bridges, a screen on Harden. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Ball.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
And so Ball nails both of them. So it's the Clippers now. It's a 16-point game. Here's Powell. No points yet. Pass to Leonard. There's the triple. And that three is knocked down by Kawhi.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
Hornets leading by 13. Man with it. Nurkic, a screen on Harden. And he's going for the lob! Simmons against Bridges. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now here's Ball. 14 points for him. Miller can't get it to go.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Harden against Ball. Out to Bridges. And stolen by Simmons. Outside Harden. Leonard for three. A corner three for Kawhi.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Here's Ball. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. On the wing man. Shot clock at 6. 13 feet out. Miller can't get it to go.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Clippers trail by 8. Simmons, the pass to Harden. Off target with the three.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Pass to Ball. Here's Nurkic. Leonard defending. And here's Miller. The three ball. Knocks down the triple. Miller's got his second basket on the night.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Harden from outside. The rebound by Bridges.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Ball. Nurkic with the ball. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 8 now. Powell outside. Back to Harden for 3. And it's Harden again missing.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Here's Ball. Not going to go that time. Good D by Simmons. Back to Powell. Leonard outside. To the middle. Now here's Simmons. Not a lot of room. Doesn't go that time. Hornets leading by 11. Here's Ball. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line. It's on Norman Powell. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And that one falls for Ball.
Well, what we know is LaMelo Ball is so young, but already an all-star. The future bright with a guy who can pass it and shoot it as consistently as he can.
And so Ball nails both of them. Clippers trail by 13. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Harden from outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Nurkic just got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Ball against Harden. Pass to Man. And here's Nurkic. Now here's Miller. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And stolen by Bridges. And here's the fast break. Here's Miller. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Here's Harden. He has 6. Powell outside. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. Here's Man. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Man's got 11.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Clippers trail by 18. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Checking out the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from range the last 10 games. In third, the Hornets.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
Zubac finds Leonard. Back to Zubac. Simmons looking around. Harden with a screen on Williams. To stop the drought. Out to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Clippers miss again.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Zubac against Nurkic. Ball outside. Lets it go from deep. And Charlotte another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Outside Simmons. Harden against Ball. Harden, the pass to Leonard. They get it back.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to man. Here's Ball, plenty of space. And another basket for Charlotte.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. Powell outside. Outside Simmons. Leonard for three. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 4th assist in this one.
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
Pass to Nurkic. Now Ball, defended by Harden. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
You love the fact that LaMelo Ball is not timid about drawing contact on the interior. Get that foul drawn, LaMelo.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Bogdanovich has checked in for Simmons. And he's good on the second. Clippers trail by 21. Now Harden. He has 6. Leonard outside. Powell sets a screen. Fires from the wing. And is good. Off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 11 points here in the second half.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Harden against Ball. To the inside. And stolen by Leonard. It's Powell on the wing. No made baskets yet. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 16-5 run. Well, Doris, you won't find too many players that can provide the instant spark that Powell does.
Brian, you know that expression, know your role and star in your role. Norman Powell knows my job is to come in and give my team a boost. And this guy comes in thinking score and change the game, and he does just that.
Powell outside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Man, the pass to Williams. Ball left side. Over Harden. And Ball with the basket on the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist of the night. So it's Los Angeles now. Outside Harden. 3-pointer. Hornets with the rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Miller with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Miller can't get it to go.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. For the Clippers, Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac, and it's done in for James Harden. The Clippers shooting about 40% so far in the third. Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Leonard. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Leonard's got 13 points in this quarter.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Hornets leading by 21. Here's Salon. Give him 8. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Curry looking it over. Pass to Miller from outside the arc. That one no good.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Bogdanovich, no good. Charlotte has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Three-pointer. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Looking to get back on track. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
That one's off.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Good on the second one. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Drills it from deep. Jones has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now here's Curry, defended by Dunn. Pass to Green. And here is Williams. The rebound by Eubanks. Clippers trail by 21. Bogdanovich with it. Green picks him up for 3. Powell. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon, he's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now Green. Back to Curry. To the paint. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Eubanks, he's got his 5th rebound in this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones' shot is good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Five on the clock. Pass to Williams. Corner shot. That's good on the jumper. Williams has got 8. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Drew Eubanks. Bogdan Bogdanovich is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Harden in at the point guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Well, Chris Dunn has proven over and over he is not afraid of drawing contact on these shots.
Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
B.A., I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
Here's Bogdanovich. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
Yeah, nice little J by Bogdanovich, giving it just the right touch from that range.
Ball against Harden. Ball no good. Clippers trail by 18. And stolen by Williams. Here's Salon, defended by Bogdanovich. Stolen by Harden. Here's the break. Releases. Bogdanovich, no good. Hornets leading by 18. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Off with the layup. And here's Simmons. On the wing, Harden. Eubanks up top. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he knocks down the first one. So he hits one of two from the stripe. Hornets leading by 17. And it's Williams off the drive. Good on the shot. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Wow, point blank range for Grant Williams. Makes the play.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Outside Harden, pass to Dunn. Fires the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his third assist of the night.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Green with the ball. Outside, Williams. Outside, Green. 4 on the clock. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got his 6th rebound on the night. Simmons against Ball. Pass to Dunn. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mark Williams.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a change for the Hornets. Mann's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. The take from Ball. Good on the bucket. Ball's got 17 points here in the second half.
What a nice-looking drive with LaMelo. Such a hard contest because the guy can handle and he's got size.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Bogdanovich against Green. Outside Harden. Jones with a screen on Ball. Outside Jones. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now here's Ball. Pass to Mann. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Salon. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he drops the first. Ivica Zubac's checked in for Jones. And he makes both free throws. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Ball against Harden. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Now one on Ball.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Harden, once again making his way to the foul line.
First one falls.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it. He can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
He does not get the second one. Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision making.
So for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich, and Norman Powell subbed in for James Harden. To the middle. Williams in the post. Zubac's there. Charlotte again missing. Clippers trail by 17. Dunn outside. Leonard up top. Leonard, so strong.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
The Hornets have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pass to Williams. And here's Ball, defended by Dunn. Ball passes to Williams. Tipped. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
How about that vertical from Norman Powell off the deck? Give him a window to drive it and finish. Yes, sir.
Charlotte leading by 13. Ball outside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdan Bogdanovich comes in for Dunn. Nurkic is checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for Green. And that one falls for Ball. Clippers trail by 16. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Zubac. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Powell. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Charlotte leading by 14. Nurkic with the ball. Pass to Williams. Now here's Ball. Now covers. Miller left side. Tries to break his ice. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. And the Hornets lead by 16. Now Powell. Now here's Jones. The three is up. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 5 rebounds in the game. Miller outside from the arc. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Bogdanovich passes to Jones. Leonard up top, guarded by Miller. Leonard against Miller. Leonard inside. Shoots over Miller. That one off the back iron and out. Charlotte leading by 18. Pass to man. And here's Nurkic. Now Ball. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer. Ball's got 35 in the game.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo, shot after shot going down.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Bogdanovich passes to Leonard. Shoots over Miller. Leonard's shot's good.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Miller. Over Leonard. Miller can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 19. Here's Simmons. Powell with it. He's guarded by Bridges. Harden from outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ball against Harden. Nurkic a screen on Harden. Pass to Nurkic. Stolen by Harden. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. The free throw drops for Leonard. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Powell passes to Zubac. Back to Powell. Zubac screen. 6 to shoot. Powell finds Zubac. Off target with a jump hook. Hornets leading by 18. And here's Ball. Pass to Miller. Harden against Ball. Back to Miller. Over Leonard. Up again. The rebound by Simmons. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Powell, guarded by Miller. Here's Harden. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
There has never been hesitation for James Harden to mix it up down low. Tremendous job drawing contact.
Harden hits them both. And for the Hornets, they're shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Pass the ball. Nurkic a screen on Harden. Ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Ball nails both of them. Clippers trail by 18. Powell outside. Back to Harden. Pass to Simmons. Leonard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Leonard's got 36 points.
But why all business right now? Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
Charlotte leading by 16. Ball with it. Bridges a screen on Harden. Miller outside over Leonard. Misses off the right iron. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
A minute and a half left in the fourth. The Hornets shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Harden against Ball. Down low. Pass to Miller. Clock at 6. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Hornets lead by 15.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hornets.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LaMelo Ball.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
So it's the Clippers now, down by 15. Mills against Curry. Jones with a screen on Curry. And here's Mills for 3. Williams grabs the board. And so Curry will bring it up for Charlotte. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to Smith. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
Now here's Dunn. Here's Baldwin. with the drive. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Smith. There's the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Bogdanovich. Connects from downtown. Now Green. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And now, time for our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.